Hey guys, PokéDan here. Recently, my friend GatorX tagged me in a video talking about what he would be like if he was a Pokemon professor. And I really liked this video. It was fun and it was different, and since I was tagged in the video, I thought I'd hop on the trend and talk about what I would be like if I was a Pokemon professor too. So today, you guys join me to discuss that. And if you have any idea what your Pokemon professor would be like, be sure to share it down in the comments. But with all that being said, let's get started. Okay, so to begin with, my professor will need to have a name, and following in the trend of Pokemon professors being named after trees and plants, my professor would be known as Professor Aspen. Aspen is a type of tree, and it can be found in a number of places, including the UK. Why does the UK matter, you may ask? Well, I would be the professor in a UK-based Pokemon region. I know Mr. Buddy and Birdkeeper Toby made a video discussing a Pokemon region based on the UK, and I'm all for this idea. This Pokemon region just looks really cool, and I'd love to be the professor of a region like that. My professor, Professor Aspen, is described to be a smart individual who cares a lot for Pokemon. He often travels around the UK region, and sometimes even to different regions to research unique areas and landscapes. That's right, this professor's study is landscapes in the Pokemon world, and in the UK Pokemon region, where he is the professor, that also plays a part of the story. The UK is known to have many unique locations such as Loch Ness, Mount Snowdon, Stonehenge and many more. And in the Pokemon world, these locations draw in Pokemon that aren't even native to the region. The professor enlists the player to find out why this is, and long story short, it's because of an evil Pokemon team wanting to catch and pawn off rare Pokemon. Now, I don't want to go into any more detail on this evil team because I may just be talking about it in a future video. Anyway, the first time you encounter Professor Aspen isn't in the UK region, instead it's something different. You first find this Pokemon professor in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, where you find him admiring Weller Volcano Park. Like I said, Professor Aspen's study is landscapes in the Pokemon world, so it's a nice little Easter egg to see him there. The first time you encounter him in the games where he's actually the professor in, you'll meet him in a large Pokemon city based on London, and that's where his Pokemon lab is also located. The player and the rival go to the lab as they are going to be given Pokemon, and that's when you first meet Aspen. Another unique fact about Professor Aspen is that he is a retired member of the Elite Four. He left the Pokemon League to go on his adventures and to study Pokemon landscapes in different regions. When he returned, he took over as professor of the region due to all the knowledge he obtained through his travels. So also, because he's a retired Elite Four member, you will be able to battle him just before the Pokemon League. You'll do this of course to show how much you've grown throughout your journey, and his Pokemon team is actually based on the UK. His Pokemon team includes Stoutland, Granbull, Rapidash, Ampharos, Lapras, and of course the starter that wasn't chosen by you or your rival. Not gonna lie, but Professor Aspen even to me sounds really cool, and I'd love for there to be a Pokemon professor remotely like him in the future games. But that's pretty much it for this professor. Again, I would like to thank GatorX for tagging me to make this video, and because I'd like to see this trend continue, I'm going to tag 3 friends of mine to take part. So I'm tagging Carlos Pokemon, the Pokérath, and Mystic Umbreon. Also, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. Down in the comments, feel free to say what your professor would be like. I'm really looking forward to reading about it. But with all that being said, for now, I've been PokéDan, you've been amazing, and I'll see you guys next time.